Ish, today we will first discuss what we studied yesterday. Can you repeat?
Yes, ma'am. Yesterday we have studied variation, in which two types of variations we have studied, somatic and genetic variations.
So who is going to tell me the difference between two types of variation, somatic and genetic? Yes, Yesha, you speak.
Ma'am, somatic variation means the variation which is acquired by a person, and genetic variation means which is by born.
And any other difference, major difference between them? Anyone wish to speak about? What is the main important difference between them? No one.
Ma'am, in somatic variation, it is not inherited from parents, and in genetic,
Very
it
good.
is
Very
inherited
good.
from parents.
In somatic, it is limited up to that generation only. It cannot be inherited to the next. Whereas in case of genetic, it can be inherited to the next generation. Okay, so now I will share the screen. Wait, give me 1 minute. Is my screen visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
After discussing different types of variation, we concluded that the one which is responsible mainly for genetic variation is mutation. The other two types of reason for genetic variations are not that much contributing towards evolution, is to our random selection of like gametes and recombination, that is crossing over. Why? Because they are continuous type of variation, and this continuous type of variation, there is very slow changes. So obviously these changes are not part of the, what I can say, they are not at all part of the evolution and creating new species, whereas mutation is the discontinuous changes and variation, and it is like a major reason of what I can say, this one, the evolution. Now we started discussing about mutation yesterday. uh, Depending on which part is getting altered, we classify mutation into several types. Let us have a look into each and every type of mutation. First is intrachromosomal, where I told you it is related to single chromosome. That means if there is any alteration, only one chromosome will be affected by it. So deletion is one of the part. It is also known as deficiency. In this, there will be removal, or what I can say, there will be some part which is detached from the main chromosome. Then we call it deletion. Second type of this kind of incident occur. But before that, one more thing I wish to say. I wish to give you example where this deletion mutation is observed. See, there is a syndrome known as Cry-Due chat. So Cry-Due-Chat syndrome is a case where you can see deletion or deficiency type of mutation. What happens is here chromosome number 5 in human is getting deleted, and when the child cry, it seems that it cry like the cat's cry. That's why it is known as Cry-Due-Chat syndrome. It is observed in infant, and when they cry, these infants cry, it appears that a cat is crying. That's why its name is like cry to cat syndrome, which occurred due to deletion of fifth chromosome. Now, next type of thing that is observed is inversion. Can anyone tell me the dictionary meaning of the word inversion? What do we mean by inversion? We use the word no inverted comma. We use the word inverted comma. What do we mean by inverted commas? We write a statement like this and then we put commas like this. We call them inverted commas. Can anyone tell me what do we mean by this inverted commas? Anyone? Class? Dictionary meaning of inversion, anyone doesn't know? Like it's not glorifying your concepts. Anyone doesn't know that what do we mean by word inverted? Am I audible to you people? Can you people hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't seem, because no reaction I am getting. No one knows what do we mean by inverted? Kausha, do you know what do we mean by inverted? At least answer in yes or no. Anyone?
Ma'am, I think it should be a reversal of something.
Very good. That's what I was expecting, not more than that. Anyways, so inversion, because you don't know the meaning of inversion, you cannot understand what it implies here. It means a segment of chromosome if a segment of chromosome separates and rejoins in inverted position. So let us understand that by diagram. Consider this is chromosome. This part is A, this part is B. What happens in case of inversion is, if you look into chromosome, B will come here, A will come here. So this is how actually it occurs. Now, if during this inversion, the centromere is involved, we call it centromere is part of it. That means inversion, the area where say inversion occur includes centromere. We call it pericentric, and if it doesn't have centromere, we call it paracentric. So which one do you think is this, paracentric or pericentric? Class, I will ask specific person because I am observing that a day by day interaction level in class is decreasing. Shama, answer. This type of the inversion diagram I draw here is paracentric or pericentric? Shama, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, बोलो पैरासेंट्रिक होगा पेरीसेंट्रिक होगा?
Ma'am, I don't know.
No problem. Who is going to answer this? GIS. बोलो।
Paracentric.
जी हाँ, somehow like your voice level is too low, but I am able to hear paracentric. These, do you agree with what Jia said?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because centromere is not involved in this case. So this is about inversion, and why it is so important, why we are discussing it. You know that chromosome contains genes in a linear array. Genes are arranged in linear fashion in the gene chromosome. So if some part of chromosome is deleted, obviously some information is lost. That we can understand. Even if the part is inverted, then also there may be different kind of problem, because the order of gene in chromosome will be shuffled, which may be problematic for the action to for successful function of the organism. It may change various phenotypic conditions. How that we are going to discuss in detail in chapter next to it, because there you will be able to understand that for a gene to act or gene to code protein, it requires some sequences which should be before it, and should require some sequences which should be after it. So if that gene is uprooted and shifted from somewhere to somewhere, the whole process of protein synthesis may be disrupted, which will cause problem in expression of that gene. So we will get back here for the next character or next type of chromosomal mutation. This is known as interchromosomal mutation. So what is the difference? We know in biology the word inter means in between two. So what is speciality of interchromosomal mutation? Like it affects, whenever this type of things occur, it affects two chromosomes simultaneously. How? Let us see how it is possible. Amongst them, the first part is known as translocation. Two words are there which are very much indicating towards what it is. Here there is a word called location. Can anyone tell me what do we mean by translocation? English meaning. Do not worry about the chromosome or genetics. Mishka or Nakshatra, can you tell me what do we mean by translocation? Are you there, Mishka and Nakshatra? Even Kashish is there.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta. Bolo, Mishka.
ma'am, the movement of something from one place to another.
So it is getting transferred, its location is getting transformed. That's why we use the word translocation. Very correct, Mishka. Thank you. Here, like a part of chromosome breaks down and joins a non-homologous chromosome. See, one thing I wish to point out here, beta. You know, whenever we talk about the definition of translocation, various people who are even knowledgeable, they miss this terminology, non-homologous chromosome. It is a very important part of this definition, and you need to mention it while defining translocation. Because we know that in case of crossing over also, there is breakage of some part from one chromosome and it is getting added to other chromosome. But what is the difference between translocation and crossing over? In crossing over, it is always homologous chromosome, and in case of translocation, it is non-homologous chromosome. That's why it is very important for you to understand. Now, let me give you example of how translocation can be. Translocation can be normal translocation or reciprocal translocation. So what is the difference? Consider I have a chromosome. Okay, if its part is broken down from here and I have another chromosome which is homologous chromosome, which is intact, nothing is broken down from this chromosome. Only the broken part of this chromosome is getting transformed here or translocated here, and this type of translocation which occur between two chromosomes, but one is giving, other one is taking. Okay, this type of translocation is known as normal translocation. What do we mean by reciprocal translocation? Consider one chromosome is there and it's having broken this, this part of this chromosome is broken, and we have another chromosome whose this part is broken. Now what will happen? This part will go here and this part will come here. So what will result? We will have, as a result, we will be having this type of structure. So in this case, it is known as reciprocal translocation. So Priyanshi, can I know why you are so late, beta? Priyanshi?
हेलो
Yes, Priyanshi.
मैम कनेक्ट ही नहीं हो रहा था मेरे से नेटवर्क इश्यू था
Reciprocal translocation and normal translocation clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
we will now move towards the next concept, that is called duplication. Okay. Now, let me first talk about the example of this, then I will go there. So if you understand, can I erase the diagram of this normal and reciprocal? Let me, because I will be requiring some space over here. Okay. Now, let me give you an example. There is one disease called chronic myeloid leukemia. Can anyone tell me what do we mean by leukemia? Anyone? Any idea? Leukemia is a very having a common name which is very common. मैं वो बोलूंगी तो आप सबको पता चलने वाला है, but it's like leuco means something. Can you connect this and come up?
Leukocytes.
Yes, beta. Bish, can you repeat your answer?
Leukocytes.
Yes, very good. So leukemia, anyone? We call this blood cancer. Have you ever heard about blood cancer?
Yes, ma'am.
ये तो मूवीज के वजह से इट इज वेरी फेमस अबाउट ब्लड कैंसर. किसी को भी ब्लड कैंसर कर देते हैं, देन दे let the person get recovered like that only. So chronic myeloid leukemia is a type of leukemia or blood cancer. इसमें क्या होता है? See, blood cells are having a specific count in our body. Okay. So this count needs to be maintained. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि it should be less, it should be more. If count of RBC or WBC or even platelets are less or more, it will have a very bad effect on the what I can say on the person's health. So leukemia is a disease जहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है, what happens over here is suddenly there is increase in number of the white blood cell. Okay, and that's why we call it chronic myeloid leukemia. What happens in here is this is a disease which caused by translocation. In this case, I put in bracket that the 22 number chromosome of human being, some part of it is getting translocated to somewhere else. Okay, and due to that, this disease is caused. So you can understand how dangerous it is to lose some part of chromosome or some part of chromosome getting transported somewhere else. Next is duplication. I guess here I don't require much explanation. What do we mean by the word duplication? Class?
To duplicate.
Means to make. वाह, duplication. आलू क्या है? आलू आलू है, ऐसा हम नहीं बोल सकते ना बेटा.
To copy.
Now it's correct. To make copy. So what happens in duplication? Some part of chromosome is getting copied. Some part of chromosomes is getting copied. So what will happen here? I will give one example. Consider this is one chromosome. It has a part A, B. So after duplication, what will happen is other parts will remain same. It will have two parts called A, B, A. Let me write it clearly, you will be able to understand. So AB part is getting present here twice. Understood? So this kind of diseases are called chromosomal mutation or chromosomal aberration. There may be various what I can say effect of this type of chromosomal mutations. Once you give me the green signal that this part is understood and well understood by everyone, then I will talk about the next type of mutation. So class, I am awaiting for your indication to proceed further. सभी सोच रहे हैं कि कोई दूसरा जन बोलेगा. देखो 3-4 लोगों ने थम्स अप दे दिया. मिश्का, एनी डाउट बेटा?
No, ma'am.
Nakshatra
No,
is
ma'am.
there? Okay. So as most of the students given me a thumbs up, so I am moving ahead with the next concept, that is called gene mutation. So what is so special about this? See, in case of chromosomal mutation, the mutation occur in a chromosome. Okay. Gene mutation is a change that occur in a gene. Now you may ask me कि मैम दोनों में क्या फर्क है? अगर जीन में म्यूटेशन हुआ, ultimately chromosome will get mutated, isn't it? Because DNA is gene and many genes are making chromosomes. But the difference is कि आप अगर आपके पास consider करो like 10 थालियां हैं, you have 10 plates available with you in a box, and you need to clean them. If you clean one plate, obviously out of those 10 plates, a part of your work is done, isn't it? But you are considering that cleaning is done for one plate. Similar way, even if there is gene mutation, ultimately there is some change in chromosome. But we are talking about the pinpoint change in case of gene. That's why we are dealing with it separately. So what do we mean by gene mutation? So what is the meaning of gene mutation? So these are actually very important, because here very minute changes are there. So I can say that stable, inheritable, sudden change in where the change will take place. What do you think?
Gene.
In the base sequence of gene. So we know that genes are nothing but DNA. So there will be a specific base sequence. If there is a sudden and inheritable change which is stable, observed in the base sequence, we call it gene mutation. Okay. Let us understand the different types of gene mutation. See, gene mutation can be of various types. Generally, gene mutations are more frequent than the chromosomal mutation, and smallest portion of genetic material which can go for mutation is gene mutation. That is also known as mutation. Smallest portion of our genetic material that can have ability to get mutated is called muton. It generally refers to the gene mutation. Now let us talk about the specific type of gene mutation. First type is known as substitution. So first type, substitution. Who is going to tell me what do we mean by the word substitute? Mahi, Krishan, Nakshatra, what do we mean by substitute? Meaning of substitute.
To take place of something.
Jia, I am expecting answer from either Mahi or Krishan or Nakshatra. Mahi, are you there amongst us?
Yes, ma'am.
So what took you so long to answer? What do we mean by substitution or substitute? Have you ever heard about this word? If you don't know, please say that I don't know. No problem. Mahi, are you there amongst us? Can you please respond?
Yes, ma'am.
You know what do we mean by substitution?
No, ma'am.
So then what took you so long to say this word, two-letter word that no, so that we can move ahead? Why you people are so unkeen to like open your mouth and speak? I don't know. Nakshatra, can you tell me what do we mean by substitute? Very simple questions I am asking.
Sort something.
Speak clearly, Nakshatra. Can you repeat once again?
To sort something or replace something.
Very good. So the word is actually replacement. That means to move something and in place of it, keep something else. So substitution here means same. So what do we mean by substitution? We replace one nitrogenous base with another. Okay, now you may say कि इतना बड़ा DNA है उसमें एक नाइट्रोजनस बेस चेंज होने से क्या फर्क पड़ता है? It is like having immense effect, beta. Let me tell you about the two types of substitution. There are two types of substitution. One is known as transition and other is transversion. So I just want to ask you before we move ahead towards this transition transversion, do you have idea about what do we mean by nitrogenous base, where it is located, what it is? Anyone, any idea? You must
Ma'am,
say
at the
yes, yes, Dish.
ma'am, at the middle of DNA helix.
I guessed you 100% correct. Okay. So what are they? What are the types of nitrogenous bases? Can you give me the names?
Ma'am, pyrimidine and pyrene.
Pyrimidine and purine. So what are the purines and pyrimidines? These are the classes of like what is the difference between pyrimidine and purine? Nitrogenous bases can be of two types, purine and pyrimidine. But can you give me example of purines and pyrimidines?
Ma'am, purines are adenine and thymine. No, adenine and guanine.
Very
And
good.
pyrimidine are thymine and cytosine.
And uracil 2.
Uracil also.
Uracil 2 is also known as pyrimidine. Now let me tell you, if there is like what I can say, transition means substitution of purine with purine and vice versa. That means pyrimidine with pyrimidine. We call such as transition. For example, if A is replaced by G or G is replaced by A, then C is replaced by T or T is replaced by C. This type of change is called transition. Whereas in case of transversion, substitution of purine with pyrimidine and vice versa. इसमें क्या होगा? जैसे समझो अगर एडिनिन है, it can be replaced into cytosine or like thymine, or guanine है, it can be also replaced by T and C. Vice versa is possible. T can be replaced by cytosine or guanine or adenine, and same is like C can be replaced by adenine or guanine. So all these possibilities are where one pyrimidine is transferred into purine or purine is transferred into pyrimidine. We call it transversion. So this concept of substitution is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So I must tell you one big example of this substitution is a disease called sickle cell anemia. Have you heard about this disease, sickle cell anemia? It's a genetic disorder. Okay, I am not talking about much here because anyways we are going to study all genetic disorders together. Just wish to say you that in this case RBCs of the person who is having this genetic disorder turn into sickle cell shape. What do we mean by sickle? सिकल मतलब पता है काकरी होती है जिससे वो ऐसे आधे चांद जैसा, जिससे गेहूं या चावल की जो पेड़ होते हैं वो काटते हैं किसान लोग. हैव यू एवर लाइक बाय चांस एवर ऑब्जर्व सिकल? क्रिसेंट मून को सिकल शिफ्ट मून भी बोलते हैं. सो आरबीसीज ऐसे हो जाने से ऑब्वियसली आपको पता चल रहा है कि आरबीसीज विल बी इनएफिशिएंट आरबीसीज रादर टू से, उनकी एफिशिएंसी क्या हो जाती है, कम हो जाती है. सो ऑब्वियसली दैट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट which is not at all expected. Other than substitution, there are two types of mutation. Their name itself will tell you something. That is called deletion and insertion. Deletion means deletion of single base. So what do we mean by deletion? Here deletion doesn't mean deletion of the part of chromosome or DNA. It means deletion of single base. And insertion means addition of single base. Let me tell you, these two together will work upon a specific type of mutation which is called frame shift mutation. Chalo, I will tell you what do we mean by frame shift mutation. Do you know there are codes? जैसे मॉर्स कोड होता है, टेलीग्राफ का मॉर्स कोड होता है ना, यू नो. पहले के जमाने में अगर तुमको कोई छुपी हुई मैसेज भेजनी है तो कंसीडर करो कहीं पे युद्ध हो रहा है, आपको अपने टीम को कोई मैसेज ऐसे लैंग्वेज में भेजना है जो किसी को पता ना चले, तो आप कोडिंग कर सकते हो. बचपन में करते थे आप लोग ऐसे लैंग्वेज खुद की डिस्कवरी करना. हमारे पास तो मोबाइल नहीं था, तो वी हैड इनफ टाइम. वी यूज्ड टू थिंक अबाउट क्रिएटिव वेज ऑफ लाइक एक्सप्रेसिंग आवर थॉट, जो 4 फ्रेंड्स को ही पता चले, बाकी किसी को ना पता चले. ए के लिए एक सिंबल अलग बना देते थे, बी के लिए एक सिंबल अलग बना देते थे अपने मर्जी से, एंड वी कैन decode the message written in that specific language. Have you ever tried, any one of you?
No, ma'am.
Yes, जिया. जिया थोड़ा जोर से बोलो.
No, ma'am.
हाँ, एक्चुअली अब बच्चों के पास टाइम बहुत कम होता है. आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड. Like we have 1000 such fun ways in our life with which हम अपने आप को इतनी कॉन्स्ट्रक्टिवली एंगेज रखते थे. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, दूसरे किसी का ऐसा मैसेज हाथ में आ जाए ना, ये क्या लिखा हुआ है जानने में मजा आता था. लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग हियर. आपको पता है there is if you want to appear for like entrance examinations in future, there is a part called logical reasoning. Have you heard
Yes,
about
ma'am.
this terminology?
Yes.
Even if you want to appear for MBA examinations like CAT or MAT, एक पेपर होता है लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का. ट्रस्ट मी, ये बचपन में खेल खेल में हम जो करते थे उससे मेरी दिमाग इतनी अच्छी हो गई थी. आई वाज वेरी गुड एट लॉजिकल रीजनिंग. And even in spite of being a science teacher, I used to take classes for logical reasoning to students. Okay, so jokes apart, I just want to talk about here the code. So what do we mean by code? Code means there is one meaning. For example, if I have A, B, C, I express it in a language as A, B, C. Now, if I write this way, I write T. T is having a structure like this. So I am writing cat. The person who doesn't know will not be able to understand कि मैंने क्या लिखा. Why? क्योंकि उसके पास मेरी कोड अवेलेबल नहीं है. If I do not give you the information about this part, ये पार्ट की इंफॉर्मेशन अगर मैं आपको ना दूं, so can you predict कि यहाँ पे मैंने क्या लिखा है? No one can predict. Only the person who is having code available with them, that okay, ये सर्कल में जब एक डॉट आता है that means it is A. अच्छा, ऐसा होता है तो it means tree. Okay, so this is called coding. Now आप सोच रहे होंगे कि यार मैम आप जेनेटिक्स पढ़ाते पढ़ाते बीच में कहाँ से ये सब कोडिंग वोडिंग ला रहे हो, हाउ इट इज रिलेटेड. इन आवर डीएनए whatever language is written in terms of language of DNA is written in terms of sequence of nitrogenous base. ओके, एंड हम पहले से ये बोल रहे हैं कि डीएनए ही होता है जो हमारे सारे कैरेक्टर्स को कंट्रोल करता है. तो कैसे बॉडी के पार्ट्स को पता चलता है कि उसको क्या करना है? This language of DNA, which is written in terms of sequence of nitrogenous base, it has to be translated to language of protein, which is written in terms of sequence of amino acids. तो जैसे अगर मैं यहाँ इंग्लिश में लिख रही हूँ अनन्या, मेरा खुद का नेम, और मैं वही बंगाली में लिख रही हूँ अनन्या, both of them are same thing, but what is different in them? Language is different in them. अजीब लगता है. अब में से जिनको बंगाली में नहीं पता है वो सोचोगे कि क्या लिखा है मैम, आप क्या बोल रहे हो, समझ में नहीं आया. सो ये जेनेटिक कोड जो है इसमें एक बहुत बड़ा चेंज हो जाता है इफ वन बेस इज एडेड और डिलीटेड. तो तब उस तरीके की म्यूटेशन को हम फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन बोलते हैं. मैं यहाँ एक एग्जांपल अवश्य देने वाली हूँ. फॉर एग्जांपल आपके पास एक सेंटेंस है. सो बिफोर दैट लेट मी टेल यू कि ये जो ट्रांसलेशन होता है इसके लिए जो कोड होती है दैट इज कॉल्ड जेनेटिक कोड. और ये जेनेटिक कोड में 3 नाइट्रोजेनस बेसेस कोड फॉर 1 अमीनो एसिड. चलो इसके बाद मैं पूछने वाली हूँ कि जो मैं बता रही हूँ इज इट लाइक अंडरस्टूड बाय ऑल ऑफ यू, या पूरा टेंजेंट के ऊपर जा रहा है? यहाँ तक जो समझाया इज इट अंडरस्टूड बाय ऑल ऑफ यू? देखो दिश ने हैंड रेज किया है. इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड लेट मी नो. कहाँ नहीं पता चला है, आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू. नक्षत्र, यू अंडरस्टूड बेटा?
Yes,
श्यामा,
ma'am.
कशिश, कौशा, कृषांक. Once you give a thumbs up, see Prachi is giving thumbs up. Very good, Prachi. You are responding. Thank you, beta. So most of you understood. चलो, great. I have a great success here. तो अब देखो क्या हो रहा है. मेरे पास एक सेंटेंस है जिसका है cat sat on a mat. क्या इस लाइन की एक मीनिंग है? Does this line carry a meaning? क्या मतलब है इस लाइन का? इस सेंटेंस का क्या मतलब है प्रियांशी? कैट सैट ऑन अ मैट, ये लाइन की कोई मीनिंग है?
यस मैम.
यस मैम क्यों? कहाँ थे तुम? कैट सैट ऑन अ मैट, ये जो सेंटेंस मैंने लिखा है, डज इट हैविंग एनी हैव एनी मीनिंग? क्या इसकी कोई
हाँ.
मीनिंग है?
हाँ.
देखो सच में कौन बोलेगा मुझे इसकी मीनिंग?
Ma'am, it is the name of a book.
कोई इतनी डिफिकल्ट चीज पूछ ही नहीं रही हो भाई. इसकी मीनिंग क्या है बोलो. इंग्लिश मीनिंग क्या है इसकी? मत मैडम क्वेश्चन पूछो ये मतलब डिफिकल्टी होगा, ये पहले माइंड में सोच लो फिर आंसर करो सारे क्वेश्चन. पढ़ाते वक्त मैं बिल्कुल डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछती हूँ बेटा. आई आस्क इन एग्जामिनेशन. जब आप सब कंफर्म कर देते हो ना कोई डाउट नहीं है, तब फिर डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन पूछना. क्या मीनिंग है इस लाइन की? कैट सैट ऑन अ मैट.
कैट मैट पे बैठी.
हाँ बोलो प्रियांशी, सही बोल रहे थे.
तो मैम यही है ना.
हाँ बोलो तो सही, सबको सुनने दो.
कैट मैट पे बैठी.
हाँ सीधी बात. कैट मैट पे बैठी हुई है. इसको इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड मत करो. साइंस इतनी ही आसान है बेटा, हम उसको अपने सोच से कॉम्प्लिकेटेड करते हैं. तो अब समझो मैं ये सेंटेंस की एग्जांपल क्यों दे रही हूँ. जब हम जेनेटिक कोड अच्छे से पढ़ लेंगे तब आपको वो भी अच्छे से पता चल जाएगा. बट आई थॉट कि मैं आपको एक सिंपल एग्जांपल देती हूँ. समझो हम क्या कर रहे हैं, ये कैट सैट ऑन अ मैट में जो लिखा हुआ है इसमें से ये जो टी है इसको डिलीट कर दो. क्या कर रहे हैं? इसको डिलीट कर रहे हैं. तो अब देखो कैट सेट एनो मैट में से डिलीट हो जाने के बाद क्या हो रहा है? कैट SAONAMAT, इसकी कोई मीनिंग निकल रही है सेंटेंस की? है कोई मीनिंग?
नो मैम.
दो वर्ड है, दो थोड़े बहुत मीनिंग रखते हैं. दैट इज तीन तीन में पकड़ना हमेशा. कैट SAONAMAT, इसकी कोई मीनिंग नहीं है. सेंटेंस की कोई मीनिंग नहीं है. और आपका रीडिंग फ्रेम जो हो गया, वो जो रीडिंग फ्रेम जो हो गया, रीडिंग फ्रेम मतलब जो डायरेक्शन में आप पढ़ रहे थे वो रीडिंग फ्रेम जो हो गया ये इस तरफ आ गया. क्यों ये इस तरफ आ गया? क्योंकि आपका जो ओ है वो टी के बाद में था. टी चला गया तो वो इस तरफ आ गया. तो ए से टी ओ था, अब टी उड़ जाने के बाद ए से ओ हो. वैसे ही एक हमारे पास जो, समझो ये डिलीट नहीं हुआ, ऐसा समझो कि ये डिलीट नहीं हुआ. अच्छा खासा चल रहा था, डिलीट नहीं हुआ. अब कुछ हमें इंसर्ट करना है. हम क्या करते हैं, इधर इंसर्ट करते हैं इसको. इधर हम क्या करेंगे, एक एस को इंसर्ट कर. देखो क्या होगा, ये कैट SSA TONAMA T। समझ में आया? अब देखो रीडिंग फ्रेम किस तरफ चेंज हुआ, लेफ्ट तरफ या राइट तरफ? क्लास
राइट की तरफ।
क्या ये सेंटेंस की मीनिंग निकलती है? नहीं। इसी तरह से अगर आप ध्यान से देखो तो अगर हमारे पास एक AUG है, AUG स्टैंड्स फॉर मिथियोली। AUG जो है ये स्टैंड्स फॉर मिथियोली। जो एक एमाइनो एसिड है। अगर AUG कहीं तरीके से, यू मतलब यूरासिल, क्योंकि कोड्स हमेशा RNA में होता है इसीलिए हम यू यूज करते हैं, ठीक नहीं। अगर ये AUG किसी वजह से AGG हो गया तो अब ये मिथियोनिन को कोड नहीं करेगा। अंडरस्टूड? तो वैसे ही हमारे पास जो जेनेटिक कोड है डीएनए में, अगर ACC TCTAGGCTA है, कंसीडर करो ACT। अगर मैं यहाँ एक T ऐड कर रही हूँ, जेनेटिक कोड अब क्या होगा, कौन बोलेगा? पहले वो जेनेटिक कोड ये 3 के नाम पे थे, अब क्या हो जाएगा जेनेटिक कोड? हु इज गोइंग टू टेल मी? इफ आई ऐड 1 T, what will be the genetic code now? क्या चेंज होगा उसमें? अरे तुम्हें सिर्फ इसके बाद T डाल के बोलना, इतनी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं है क्वेश्चन, सिंपल है एकदम। बोलो क्या होगा?
ACC।
वेरी गुड, ACC जैसा ACC जैसा ही रहेगा। वेरी गुड। देन
TTA।
वेरी गुड, TTA। फिर
GGC।
GGC।
TAC।
तो देखो पूरा गड़बड़ हुआ कि नहीं हो गया? ऑब्वियसली TAG जिस अमाइनो एसिड को कोड कर रहा था, TTA वही अमाइनो एसिड को कोड नहीं करेगा। यानी आपकी डीएनए की एक सिंगल बेस की चेंज हो जाने से पूरी गड़बड़ हो सकती है। आपको बता रही हूँ ये सिकल सेल एनीमिया एक इनक्योरेबल डिजीज है, बहुत खराब है। इसमें आरबीसी सिकल सेल होने की वजह से उन लोगों की ऑक्सीजन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन की पावर कम हो जाती है, जिसकी वजह से बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं। दे कैन नॉट रन, दे गेट टायर्ड वेरी इजीली एंड लाइक फीवर होने के चांसेस होते हैं। तो ये सारे चीजों की वजह से उनकी लाइफ, पूरी लाइफ दे सफर, होल लाइफ दे सफर। जबकि एक सिंगल बेस के चेंज होने से, सब्स्टिट्यूशन होने से एक ऐसा चीज होता है। सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट how important even if a single base can be. Is this part understood by everyone? The substitution, deletion and insertion, and how deletion and insertion is responsible for like frame shift mutation.
Yes.
सोच लो, take your time, think and let me know, then only I will move ahead. Let me see if anyone is giving thumbs up here. Great. So if as everyone understood, my mission is accomplished here. So I can understand that it's done. So now we will see that other than frame shift mutation is one of the effect of deletion or insertion. But Here, other type of mutations also can be occurring due to simply this deletion, insertion, or substitution. We are going to talk about those types of mutation. Other than this frame shift mutation, second type of mutation that is possible is called nonsense mutation. Okay. Nonsense mutation is also sometimes called missense mutation, or it is called same sense mutation. What are these things? So many names. What do we mean by these things? Let me tell you. I told you that there are several codes for there are several amino acids. For example, AUG code for methionine. How many amino acids we have? Like amino acids which can produce proteins. कितने amino acids होते हैं?
20.
Very good. So we have 64 genetic codes. हमारे पास 64 genetic codes होते हैं because it's a triplet code and 4 nitrogenous base to the power 3. So we have 64 types of code. इसमें से 60 जो होते हैं they code for 60 जो codes होते हैं they code for different types of amino acids. एक जो कोड होता है that is called start codon. मतलब ये जब आता है we can understand that protein synthesis should start. It is AUG which code for methionine. It is specifically coding for methionine. तो हमारे बॉडी में जितने भी चेन होते हैं अमाइनो एसिड के all of them are starting with methionine. और 3 stop codons होते हैं. Stop codon do not code for any kind of amino acid. These are UAA, UGA and UAG. साइंटिस्टों ने इनकी बड़ी मस्त नाम दी है एम्बर, ऑकर एंड कोपन. बट एनीवेज I am not telling you to remember it now. Next chapter में हमें पढ़ना ही है. So if like any of these codons, जैसे कि कोई कोडॉन है ऐसा U G, if this G is substituted by A, तो ये क्या बन जाएगा? UAG बन जाएगा. This UGG will be changed into UAG. होगा कि नहीं होगा बाबा? If this G is replaced by A, don't you think there will be change of UGG to UAG? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Jia wish to say something. Yes, Jia, I cannot hear you better. Silence. मतलब are you people generally silent or you are silent in my class? I've never seen such silent people. If I don't talk generally, मैं तो पागल हो जाऊँ. Anyone, any idea? UGG is replaced by A. Will it be UAG? Any doubt regarding that?
No, ma'am.
So this type of mutation, what happens is बेटा, consider करो आपको एक 20 amino acid chain बनानी थी जिसमें 10 amino acids. अब आपकी ये UGG 3rd नंबर में था. कहाँ पे था? 3rd नंबर. अब यूजेजी जैसे ही यूएजी हो गया, अब आपकी अमाइनो एसिड की प्रोडक्शन यहीं पे बंद हो जाएगी। सो ऑब्वियसली अगर एक अमाइनो एसिड चेन में 8 अमाइनो एसिड होनी चाहिए और उसमें 3 हो, तो दैट कैनॉट वर्क एज अ फंक्शनल अमाइनो एसिड्स। प्रोटीन्स आर हैविंग स्पेसिफिक लेंथ ऑफ अमाइनो एसिड्स, नो। फॉर एग्जांपल अपने पास जो हीमोग्लोबिन मॉलिक्यूल रहते हैं उसमें 4 अमाइनो एसिड चेन्स रहते हैं। 2 of them are having length of 151 amino acids and 2 of them are having length of 156 amino acids. So obviously अगर ये 151 amino acid की जगह पे 150 amino acid भी हो गया या फिर 157 भी हो गया, तो भी it is not going to work as our hemoglobin is working. So in nonsense mutation or missense mutation, there is sudden stoppage of the what I can say, the sudden stoppage of the amino acid synthesis, that is protein synthesis by connecting amino acids, which change the version of mutation. So other than frame shift, this is another valid point. Is it understood? I hope it is understood. Can I see the thumbs up? जिससे सबने मौन व्रत लिया है, इसीलिए मैं थम्स अप देखना चाहती हूँ अगर आप समझ गए होंगे तो। Some hands raised I can see. Good. So anyways, we will now talk about different types of gene mutation, and after this gene mutation, one part is only left, that is mutation of chromosome number. So here this is chromosome. We studied that there can be change on the level of amino acids. There can be change on the level of division, substitution, or inversion of part of chromosomes. And what if a whole chromosome is getting deleted or added? Can it be possible? What do you think? Class? Can we have like a whole number of chromosomes or set of chromosomes deleted or like substituted or something? Substitution is not possible. Let me tell you, deletion of chromosome is possible. Now this can be of two types. One we call aneuploidy. So what is aneuploidy? In this, one or more chromosome is added or deleted. So that means what? Consider करो हमारे पास कितने chromosomes रहते हैं? 46. If one person is having one chromosome extra, that is known as aneuploidy. किसी किसी के केस में if 21 number chromosome, how many 21 number chromosomes we should have? 21st chromosomes. नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग के पास 21 नंबर क्रोमोसोम्स की कितने कॉपीज होने चाहिए? What do you think?
2.
2. One from mother, one from father. अगर 21 chromosomes 3 कॉपी हुए उसके अवेलेबल, we call it trisome. और अगर एक कॉपी डिलीट हो गया, मतलब 3 copies of 21 chromosome, and if I have 1 copy, I will call it monosome. तो एन्यूप्लॉइडी में नंबर ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स ऐड या डिलीट दोनों हो सकते हैं. व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय पॉलीप्लॉइडी? पॉलीप्लॉइडी मीन्स इंक्रीज ओनली. इसके केस में डिक्रीज नहीं हो सकता है. इंक्रीज इन सेट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम. हम लोग क्या है, हैप्लॉइड है या डिप्लॉइड है? What human beings are, haploid or diploid? Class?
Diploid.
हाँ. तो अगर कोई भी ऑर्गेनिज्म डिप्लॉइड से 4n हो गया, so that will be known as polyploid. We call it tetraploid. या फिर 2n से कोई 6n हो गया, जिसमें सेट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम, मतलब 2n से 3n भी हो सकता है, that will be also called polyploid. मतलब उसमें एक दो क्रोमोसोम ऐड नहीं हो, होल सेट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम. हमारी जो n नंबर है that can be added. 2n से 3n होना, 4n होना, 5n होना, 6n होना, that will be known as polyploidy. So aneuploidy और polyploidy में क्या फर्क है? Aneuploidy में one or more chromosomes get deleted, but it is not whole set of 24 number of chromosomes get deleted or added. Polyploidy में it's set of chromosomes. Second thing is aneuploidy में add भी हो सकता है, delete भी हो सकता है. Polyploidy में it is always added. With this I am done with the mutation types. Next day we will talk about the reasons of mutation. Is there any doubt anyone regarding this, or all clear from your side? Class? Chalo, I got thumbs up, so many. Dishu understood, beta? Okay, Shama understood? Priyanshi, I didn't see your response, beta. Okay, so I am counting as majority of people understood. I will share the video, you go through it, and if you have any doubt, we can discuss in our next class. Anyone, any question? If not, then we will end this class.